Hey there guys, what's going on today, and welcome to another review video slash unboxing video from PMKF30. So, before I get started, I just want to give a quick shout out to a friend of mine online. Really cool channel, really cute girl, great reactor. If you guys are into reaction channels, watching, reacting to movies, shows, etc. Really great channel. Cool chick. Her name is AngelGroves. So it's AngelGroves. I'll put a link in the description below to her channel for those of you who love watching reactions and whatnot. Yeah, she's really cool. Really geeky chick. She reacts to Mortal Kombat. She reacts to They Live, John Carpenter, all the cool stuff, And she's got also a cute little cat named Boo Boo, or is it Booey or Boo? Yeah, it's one of the three. I think it's actually Boo. But yeah, very cool channel, cute little blonde chick. If you guys are into awesome reactors, very sweet. Yeah, definitely check her out. Go support her channel. Okay, and back to the video now. All right, so the point of this video is that I'm very excited for. So 5 months ago, this game came out. And for those of you who've known me a while, I'm a huge, besides MK, DC, etc. I love the Turtles, the TMNT. I grew up on them during the 80s, and yeah, still a fan, I'll always be a fan. So anyway, they announced over a year ago, a year and a half, they were going to create Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Cowabunga Collection, which is a compilation of, in my opinion, the best beat-em-ups of the Turtle games ever. And overall of all time, yeah, I'll even go that far. For those of you who know me, who were like, well, maybe a fan of Streets of Rage or Final Fight, yeah, I'll pick Turtles any day over those, for the record. Anyway, back to my story. So I pre-ordered this at Target, literally a year ago, like last February or January of 2022. So I had that thing pre-ordered for like a good 6-7 months. Pretty much majority of the year, all the way until the end of August. The game came out, August 30th, 2022. And about a week before, usually they send you an email. I wasn't getting anything. So I contacted them, I'm like, yeah, why have you not charged me? I'm seeing like a charge, but no charge, like a statement monthly on my bill every month without it actually charging me. But I'm seeing this, which was $150 retail, this version. And yet, it wasn't deducted from my card, and I didn't get it. So I called, a few days after, that date, and spoke to a representative, some chick, working for Target, on the phone. She's like, oh yeah, we can't seem to locate it for some reason, but it said it should ship. But if you want, you can get your money back, Very nonchalantly, like this is like normal for them or something. And it's ironic because I used to work for Target for 2 years. I ordered a few things here and there, never had an issue. But yeah, guys, my personal advice, if you're gonna order something really big like this, like a video game special collector's edition, only get it if you're in the store. If the store has it, do not order online. I would not order from Target because they screwed me over. The good news, however, is I saved money. So waiting 5 months actually benefited me overall with this thing because I saved $150. Actually, I'm sorry. The thing itself cost $150 plus figure shipping and handling. Probably I think it came out to close to 170 or 160 something. The good news is I actually I got this on eBay from a toy store seller for really, well, I don't want to say really cheap, but I think it was like $83.99, something like that. So I saw that brand new. Guy had a perfect rating, 100%. I'm like, wow, free shipping. I jumped on it. Great deal. As you can see, it's still wrapped, brand new. For the Switch, I was going to get it for the Xbox, but I think eventually I'll just get it for the Xbox via download digital, I just felt, plus also these games, let's face it, they pretty much originate on Nintendo, so Switch was my first pick. I have the game already, the standard base version, but like I said, this baby is what I had planned all along. And unfortunately, I didn't get it until now. So I saved about 70 bucks. I think I paid like 92 in total. And like I said, retail this goes for 150. So if you go on eBay, you're gonna see people charge a minimum of that, if not 200, 300,000. You know how people are. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. Maybe that was God trying to tell me, hey, you know what? This isn't gonna work out for a reason. You know, you're gonna get it much cheaper in the future. So it all worked out. And if you guys are tired of that rant, no worries. I'll put descriptions in the chapters in the description. So if you just want to shoot to the unboxing, which I'm doing now, you can do that. So let's get started here with the unboxing. So this is the nice slip cover, all right? Kind of like a book binder. Actually, let me show you. This is the front of it, all right? That art. I believe this was done by Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird, if I'm not mistaken. I think Kevin Eastman's the artist, right? Yeah. I know they both did it originally. So you see the cool 80s turtles there. And over here in the corner, Konami. It's like the comic book version. So yeah, you get all kinds of... actually, this might have been box art for another game. But they look like that in the comics. And then over here, you see more art in the games. It's in different languages here. Not English. Not sure why. 1 to 4 players. Offline and online. These are the original sprites of the turtles from the TMNT 89 game. And here, this is what you get in the box. Limited edition contains Nintendo Switch game, box with exclusive art by Turtles creator Kevin Eastman. Oh yeah, so he is the artist. Art book with 180 pages of development, drawings, and art. Awesome. 24 by 16 cloth poster with Kevin Eastman illustration, 3D acrylic diorama, a set of 5 metal pins, and 12 translucent plastic Tournament Fighters cards. That one a lot of people will kind of, you can see the picture there, what you get. But no worries, I'll show you directly here. Alright, so I'm going to move that out of the way now. You got this, same cover, and that is gorgeous art. Alright, so it pretty much, let me just aim this down slightly. Alright, so as you can see, opens up like that. Very nice. By the way, the side, I just want to show you the side of the box. Really cool. TMNT Turtles, the Cowabunga Collection. And you got Konami right there. So yeah, and you got the game beautifully placed. So this is what the game looks like. You can see, this is from, I believe, Hyperstone Heist. This is, I believe, TMNT, the arcade game for Nintendo. This one I think is the 3rd game. Hard to tell because they kind of, you know, the way they did it. The Manhattan Project. Got Turtles in Time here. This one, I'm not sure. Oh, that's the arcade game right here. Let's see, what's this one here? Not sure what some of these are, but yeah, some of the box art I recognize from just growing up as a kid. And here you get a slice of the action. 13 classic Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games in one incredible package. Features online play and local couch play for certain games. Save anytime and rewind. Regional releases. Button mapping. And a unique trove of development, art, and media. I gotta say, that's really cool for those of you who have this game. Really nifty feature, I gotta say. To be able to rewind or check out just a plethora of art and you know, just information and facts about these games. The promotional stuff, art, strategy guides, booklets, manuals, all that stuff. It's just insane what they put. Every collection should do this. So from here on out, you know, Mortal Kombat, NRS, take note. Street Fighter, future collections, take note. This is how you do a collection, you know. So yeah, so this is, here we got this is the cloth poster. Alright, so let's check this baby out. Wow. Okay, feels interesting. Feels like a kind of, I don't want to say cheap, but almost like I don't know how, like almost like a Party City type of cloth napkin type of thing. I don't know. Yeah, let me see if I could. Alright, so I'm going to just hold this up this if I can with one hand. This is hard without any assistance, so forgive me. Let me just back that up here. All right, so you can see the Raphael there. Cool poster. The dinosaur, Donatello, some random space astronaut in the background. Looks like something from Egypt. Krang.
Stupid turtles! Shoutout!
Yeah, his voice is tough to do. Michelangelo.
Cool, dudes. Radical. Pizza time.
And Leonardo. You see a spaceship from Turtles in Time. I don't know what the hell that little thing is. Looks like a mutated Pokemon thing. I don't know. And the portal in the background. Statue of Liberty. Ship. Yeah, I gotta say, I love the design of this poster. Really digging it. So, this is cool. Like I said, it's kind of like a clothy, it's a very thin material. Doesn't really have any smell. Oh yeah, Donatello's on a hoverboard. That's cool. And Raphael, I love how Raphael's front and center. He's my favorite turtle. Raphael. It's also my middle name, fun fact, Raphael. Alright, so, Leonardo. Alright, so, not sure what that thing is. Oh yeah, this is a spaceship, I guess, or whatever. Alright, moving down along here. To the side, let's see what else. Now we have the pins here. So, as you can see, you got the turtle blimp, you got Krang, you got Shredder, the Technodrome, and the turtle band. And this is the back, so standard pins. I don't really wear pins, so I'll probably just keep these as is, you know, just as a cool collector item. And after all, this is the collection version, the limited edition. Same difference as far as I'm concerned, really. Let's see, put that to the side. Alright. And here we got the diorama. Alright. Okay, let's see what this baby is about. So this is pretty much the bits and pieces of it. I'm not going to put it together just for the sake of the video, obviously, since it's just something I would rather do in my own time. Not a huge fan of dioramas, they're kind of cool, so it's essentially like a mini 3D model. So it's Raphael, again, most badass turtle right there. You got the stand for them. Leonardo, another badass with these swords. Okay, you got, interesting. Donatello and Michelangelo, Raphael and Leonardo got their own pieces, but these two, it's like, yeah, we'll just put Donnie and Mikey, you know, on the same because they're less popular. I don't know. That could be debatable, but I mean, it seems like whenever I see polls and threads online, everybody's either for Raph or Leo. And then Mikey, and then Donatello. That just seems to be the order. Yeah, so Donnie and Mikey are on the same one there, and then you got the background here. So yeah, you know, maybe this isn't as difficult as I thought it was. I thought it was like this fancy schmancy type of thing. Alright, so apparently, it's like, alright, so. What the hell, right? Alright. Take that out. Here. Alright. So, tell me in the comments, guys, who are your favorite turtles? Who's your favorite turtle? Is it, excuse me, pulse nasal drip. Is it Raphael? Is it Leo? Is it Michelangelo? Donatello? Who is it? Who's your favorite turtle? Okay, so we got the base here. Alright. So this goes like that, I believe. Is it supposed to snap in or just right up? Alright, I think that's one. Then you have, yeah. Okay, I see. They're actually perfectly positioned already. Not easy though. Not that easy. Because it's so close to each other. Oh, jeez. Hope I didn't just crack something. Huh. Alright, so you got the background there. Hard to see, but the background is like supposed to be the city. And you got Raph here. Alright. And then the okay, so yeah, I don't know. You can't see Raph. Like, what the hell? Okay. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Do you have to put a diorama behind the light, or let me just check something. I'll be right back for a second. Just focus on that. My hair's a mess, that's why I don't really want to be seen right now. I need a major haircut, so my hair's just crazy. Alright. If you're wondering, like, hey, why is he hiding himself there? Alright. So I got a flashlight here, so yeah, it's really stupid the way they position Raph. Like, what the hell, you know? Okay. Well, that's the diorama. Yeah, it is what it is. See if you, see Raph is like right there. Yeah. Okay. This is definitely the weakest part of the whole thing so far. Alright, move that over there. Okie dokie. And here we have the cards. Oh, alright. So these are the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There we go. These are pretty cool. Alright. The Tournament Fighter card. So first you have Leo. Pretty badass picture. They're somewhat translucent. Like, you can kind of see my finger there. So that's one card. And you got Michelangelo. Pretty neat. Witty and optimistic. Oh yeah, what did Leo say? I didn't notice that. Leader of the Turtles. Michelangelo, witty and optimistic. Donatello, team's creative genius. Okay. You got Raphael, hot-headed brawler. Okay. Yeah, so they're all pretty, I gotta say, the cards are way cooler than the diorama in my opinion. Let's see, you got Armagon, mutant from the future, Shark Dude. You probably get along nicely with King Shark. Let's see, here you got Asuka, Master of the Jitsu. She kind of looks like a female Nightwolf or a female T-Hawk, like, doesn't she? I don't know. You got Chrome Dome, Foot Clan Android Ninja. This dude's pretty cool. I used to use him. He's kind of he has a cheap move, like a ground pound move. But Asuka and Karai are like very OP in the game. Karai Foot Clan official, excuse me, Karai Foot Clan officer. So she's essentially Shredder's, first in command after him. Okay, and Rat King, who looks literally like a bodybuilder juiced on roids. Dude looks like he's Bane in this game here. Controller of vermin, so he can control rats. This guy looks nothing like this in the comics and in the TV shows. He just looks way different. You got Shredder, the Turtles' archenemy. Shredder, Turtles. Tonight I dine on turtle soup. Okay. And you got War Herald of the Apocalypse. This dinosaur dude. Okay. I don't know if he's from the Triceratons or not, but yeah. Wingnut. This guy I remember from the original show, and he's also been in the comics. All these guys have been in the comics and stuff at some point or another. You got Mad Alien Mutant Bat. Alright. And with this, I think those are the girls behind one wrestling stage or something. So yeah, those are pretty cool. I gotta say, the cards are way better and cooler than the diorama, in my opinion. So yeah, that's pretty neat. So you get, how many cards here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, so you get 12. 12 of these cards. And I believe, oh yeah, wait, yeah, one more thing. Okay, thought that was it. Yes, this is probably the thing that I've looked forward to the most. Nice, clean, nicely done. The art and the book is put together smoothly. It's nice. I love that fresh smell of something. Book. So this is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Cowabunga Collection, the Art Book, the Konami. So the same cover as the game. In the back, covering the different games. Art. Oh yeah, these guys are the original here. Original team when they had the same red headbands from the comics. So check this out. So you got Chapter 2, you got TMNT Arcade, released 1989. And page 10, TMNT Turtles in Time Arcade, the best beat 'em up game of all time, in my opinion, right there. You got TMNT, the original 89 game for Nintendo, the hardest Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game ever, in my opinion. TMNT 2, the arcade game. Also hard, but a lot better than the first game. TMNT 3, the Manhattan Project. Also hard, but again, none of them compared to the difficulty of the first game. TMNT Tournament Fighters, fun game. Also the best version is on the SNES. The Sega version is just stupid and broken and just not fun. And the NES version is just very primitive, it's whatever. But the SNES version can be played competitively. Even. Let's see, and you got TMNT for the Foot Clan. What is this, 20 minutes? Damn, this is gonna be a long video. Handheld, TMNT 2, Back from the Sewers, handheld. TMNT 3, Radical Rescue, handheld. Those are all for Game Boy, if you're wondering. TMNT 4, Turtles in Time for SNES. Again, just like the arcade counterpart, the best beat 'em up ever on a home platform, as far as I'm concerned. That I will never change my opinion on that. Alright, TMNT Tournament Fighters for SNES. TMNT, the Hyperstone Heist. The Hyperstone Heist is for the Sega Genesis. That was essentially the bootleg version of the TMNT Turtles in Time port. They couldn't get the rights to do the arcade version, and there was also some issues with. If you read into it, there's some issues I think with certain stages that they couldn't do for some reason, but I know the main issue was because of, like, you know, licensing issues and whatnot, and I believe Nintendo had exclusivity on that just to get that port. But another reason why the SNES version of Turtles in Time, in my opinion, is even better than the arcade is because the SNES version, Super Nintendo, had extra stages, extra modes, extra shades for the character, for the turtles, you know, the comic book, darker, meaner looking ones. It was just awesome. The only thing missing, it had 2 players as well. Yeah, the only thing missing was it wasn't 4 players, which I think they could have pushed if they did, you know, the multi-tap. If they would have did that, it would have been literally perfection, but it's still close to perfection. It's like, you know, if you had to rate 10 out of 10, to me it's still 10 out of 10. At the very least, 9.5 out of 10. The game is just amazing. Oh, and the sound is way better than the Genesis. Then again, the SNES in general has a better sound chip. That's just a fact. Than the Sega Genesis does. All right, so you got TMNT Tournament Fights for the Genesis. It's a fun game, but like I said, very broken. It's got some different characters than the SNES and the Nintendo version, but it's just not fun. Okay, so yeah, here you go. Select your turtles. That's from the arcade version. All right. Yeah, this is bringing me back here. Seeing these pictures, the sprites, the in-game stuff. Man, that's cool. Bebop and Rocksteady.
Get your pues, Turtles.
Well, sure, boss. Yeah, the Shredder will be pleased. Yeah, you know, let's see. You got Shredder, Krang, Turtles in Time, Krang, Splinter. Yeah, this game is so dope. Looks like Krang's giving the Statue of Liberty a hug, but he's actually stealing it. So these are from the arcade designs. Like Cement Man, for example, he's not in the home versions. He's not in the SNES version. But I think that's better because they've replaced him with Slash. Slash is so much cooler, and he's a pain in the ass too. He's much harder. But everybody else, I believe, yeah, they kept like Tokan Razar and Pizza Monsters and Baxter Stockman, Leatherhead, Krang, Shredder, Metalhead. The only other difference is also, in the arcade version, they gave Shredder this lame kryptonite sword thing, and you could shoot these fireballs that could demutate you or devolve the turtles, so to speak. Now, in the SNES version, he pours it on his head like the movie, and he turns it to Super Shredder, and well, he drinks it, you can't really see, but he turns it to Super Shredder, and then he's just flying around, also shooting fireballs that could devolve you, and yeah, he's just cool. He doesn't have a lame sword. Okay, so this is the Nintendo version. Again, hardest TMNT game in the history of video games right here. The Japanese art, concepts, turtle galleries and stuff. Yeah, man, this is just really cool stuff. You got the arcade game, Nintendo, regular Nintendo. Yeah, this is just insane stuff. Manhattan Project. Tournament Fighters for the Foot Clan. So this is like the Game Boy games here. Turtles 2 for, I believe that's, yeah, some of them will have different box art and different, yeah, Turtles in Time again. This is for Super Nintendo. See, Slash. They replaced Clayman or whatever the hell was dude, Mudman with Slash. Look how badass he looks. You know, just a great, you know, character. Oh, they also added, besides Tokan Razar, they added Bebop and Rocksteady to the ship stage, and Tokan Razar in the Technodrome later on. So, really cool. See? Super Shredder. The arcade version was the standard Shredder with the sword. That's how he looked in the SNES version. Tell me that doesn't look much better, right? I mean, everything else is standard. And you got Tournament Fighters. Yeah. You got art for everything, and yeah, Hyperstone Heist. Hyperstone Heist was See, it's like the Hyperstone Heist essentially is just an amalgam of some things picked from Turtles in Time, since they couldn't use everything, obviously, and from the '89 game. Like here, you see Rocksteady, and they just recycled them. They recycled the bosses, which is like another thing lame about that version, in my opinion. I'd rather they would have just, you know, made up brand new bosses or something. But they reused recycled bosses, which I didn't like. The Shredder is the same though as the SNES version, but everybody else is, see, Baxter from the '89 game and those things, the Mausers, the Roadkill, Rodney. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, it wasn't, and that's, like I said, this is for the Sega Genesis, yeah, that version of Tournament Fighters. So yeah, awesome book. This is by far the coolest thing. I would say if I had to rate the special things, yeah, I would say the book is the #1 coolest thing. The second would have to be the cards here. I know some people are like, you know, who cares about cards, but I like how they're like semi-translucent or transparent, whatever. They're very like a hard plastic. I like the material. And then the pins. Actually, no. Screw that. The poster. So the book, the cards, the poster, then the pins, and then this thing, this diorama thing where you can't even see freaking Raph. Like, what the hell? You know, I swear whoever made this definitely did not like Raphael. It just, I don't know, it just seems dumb, you know? It's like, oh, you could see 3 out of the 4 turtles. Oh, where's Raph? Oh, he's behind, in between Mikey, Donnie, and Leo there. And clouded by this spot here. I don't know, whatever, you know. It is what it is. And you got the, like I said, the pins. So overall, worth $150? No, I think it's worth what I paid for it, which is like around 90, 92. So, yeah, it definitely should have been under 100 in my opinion. But wait until later in the year, first quarter, but no exact date, from Limited Run Games, I ordered the Shredder's Revenge, yeah. Version, collector's Uber Radical Edition from Limited Run Games. Yeah, that I think was 200, but that is so worth the price with the cool stuff you get in that. Wait until I unbox that thing. It's just, I'm super hyped for that. Much better that it destroys this version of the Cowabunga collection, honestly. It's got so many cool things in it, I can't wait. It's also got an art book, a strategy guide, VHS thing, it's got an action figure, it's got so many cool things, I can't wait to unbox that baby. Anyway, I'm gonna conclude this video, half-hour video, so if you don't want to wait that long, I understand. Don't worry, I'm not going to be doing any edits because there's really nothing to edit out, to be honest. I just wanted to unbox this as quickly as possible. I will be doing chapters though, so don't worry if you don't want to hear me talk about certain things. You could shoot directly to each thing, each part of the video that I unbox. So if you just care about the art book, you can go there. If you care about the diorama, the pins, the poster, the game, whatever. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed that video, and be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye.
Cowabunga!